Let's move to customs, everyone. Let's move to customs, everyone. Chalo, now we'll go ahead and start with customs, everyone. Listen, this customs ka first chart which I've given, no, this is just a reading category chart. Sir, why reading category chart? Because all these definitions which I've written over here, by chance, you can have a 2-marker definition in the exam. Sir, then why did you give over here? Because when you're reading the charts from chapter number 1, these definitions, no, we use it when we are going ahead and revising. That is why I've gone ahead and given all the definitions together. Now, everyone over here, let's go ahead and start with customs. Listen, customs, we have approximately 10 chapters which are there. We have how many chapters? 10 chapters. Do you know GST is for how many marks? 80 marks now. Customs is for 20 marks. Out of 20 marks, 5 marks will go in FTP. So actually customs is only for 15 marks. Is my point clear to all? So we will be going ahead and revising from a point of view of 15 marks. Why, sir? Because 15 divided by 10 chapters is only 1.5 marks every chapter. So we will be going ahead and doing strategically our revision so that we can cover what are the most important points which will come in the exam. Those points we'll go ahead and cover. Yes, everyone? Chalo. The first chapter, let's go ahead and start revising, everyone. Everyone over here now. The first chapter is a B graded chapter. You might have a small question. You might not have a small question out of it. Now, listen. I will go ahead and revise quickly the chapter, and those points which are important, we'll focus it upon. Everyone over here. Now, listen. Sir, what do you mean by what do you mean by custom? What do you mean by customs, everyone? First chapter is levy and exemption from custom duty. When I say custom, sir, this is my custom. Sir, this is my custom. In my custom, we do this. So, Baba, the word custom came from that. Earlier, what used to happen in the time of the king, whenever you used to go from one kingdom to another kingdom, no, you used to take gift for the king so that the king becomes happy and he allows you to do business. This was a custom earlier, but now this custom became what? Custom Act. Now if you are going from one kingdom to another kingdom, you have to give the custom duty. Arey, don't laugh. This question came in the exam. January 2021, 3 marks. Everyone, every year. See, custom means an habitual practice. Custom means a habitual practice. In the earlier time, people, I want all of you to smile and enjoy and listen, everyone. See here. In the earlier time, it was a customary for traders from one kingdom to offer gift to the king for allowing him to sell the goods. Earlier, this was a custom, the gift was a custom, but now collected by the government as custom duty. Whenever you learn the custom law, always remember one thing. Always remember one thing. The custom law consists of the Custom Act, the Custom Tariff Act, the custom rules and the custom regulation. Who makes the custom law? State government or the central government? Always remember, levied under entry number 83 of the union list of article number 246. Basically, union list the law is made by the parliament and it is applicable to the whole of India. Now, when you learn the Custom Act consists of the entire law. Baba, what is the Custom Act? It's the entire law. What is the Tariff Act? Tariff Act gives you the tariff, the import duty ka rate and the export duty ka rate. Rules. Baba, rules are what? Act tells you what is to be done. Rules will always support the act and rules will always tell you what is to be done. Now, rules are made by central government. Regulations are made by CBIC, but both are for carrying out the purpose of the act. Now listen. Sir, in GST we went ahead and learned what? Goods and service. People here, whenever goods or service will be supplied, GST will be levied. Are yes or no? Same way, there it was section number 9. Same way, the levy section in custom is section number 12, which goes ahead and says, sir, custom duty shall be levied on goods imported or exported from India. Whenever you import the goods or you export the goods, what will be levied, everyone? Custom duty. Now, sir, what custom duty shall be levied on goods? Sir, what do you mean by goods? In GST we learned definition of goods. Same way we have over here goods. Goods means vessel, aircraft or vehicle. Any ship, any aircraft or vehicle only when they are permanently imported, not when they are coming as conveyance. Next, sir, goods. Stores are also goods. What is stores, everyone? The items which are bought by ships, or basically in the ship, the fuel will be there for eating of the ship, the spare parts for eating of the ship, for human being, the life jacket, etc. will be there. Those are known as stores. Stores. See, definition is here. I've given the definition here. Take everyone now. Stores, baggages, currency, and negotiable instrument, and any other kind of movable property. Always remember one thing, they will be termed as goods. Can you tell me goods means what? Vessel, aircraft, or vehicle only on permanent import, not when they are imported as conveyance. Next, stores, baggage. People, you went outside India, you came, you had one baggage along with you. That is also goods. Currency, negotiable instrument, and any other kind of movable property is also goods. What are the kind of movable property you got from outside India? TV, mobile phone, iPad. Intangibles put on media. Intangibles put on media means software in a CD is what? Software is intangible, put in a CD is what? Goods or not goods? They went ahead and clarified. Associate Cement Companies ka case law. Supreme Court held that drawing, design, manual, technical material are goods and liable to custom duty. Please remember this point. I like this point, everyone. Next. Now listen. Custom duty is levied on goods imported into India or exported from India. What do you mean by India? Everyone over here. India includes the territorial waters of India. The definition of India says India includes the territorial waters of India. Always remember, India is the India and the territorial waters up to 12 nautical mile is also India. So in custom they have given the definition as India includes the territorial waters of India. But so significance of the territorial water is what? Whenever one ship will come inside the territorial water, or when the ship goes out of the territorial water, when the ship enters the territorial water, imports. Whenever the ship goes outside the territorial water, it will be export. They are telling to determine the taxable event, import or export, it is important to know where is the Indian territorial waters. Now listen. Sir, this exclusive economic zone and continental shelf are not India? No, Baba, it is not India. But in the Maritime Zone Act, Indian government has been given the power that if Indian government wants, Indian government can go ahead and extend the power, government can go ahead and extend the applicability of the Custom Act to the exclusive economic zone ka specified areas. Are we clear? So listen to me very carefully. Actually, India ko only the Custom Act is applicable. India Custom Act is applicable only to India, and India includes only territorial waters of India. But central government has been empowered that central government can make India ka Custom Act ka applicability to the exclusive economic zone and continental shelf ka specified area. If government makes, tell me one thing now here, if oil is coming from here to here, it is not India, right? Exclusive economic zone is not India. So oil is coming from here to here, it will be import. Yes or no? And hence government did not want to go ahead and call it import, and hence government told this area where the oil fields are there will be deemed as what, everyone? India. Are we clear till here? See what they are telling over here. They are telling central government extended the applicability of Custom Act and Custom Tariff Act to designated area of continental shelf and exclusive economic zone for the purpose of what? Exploration of mineral oil, petroleum or natural gas. Hence, these areas form part of India for the levy of custom duty. Tell me one thing, these areas where the oil machines etc. are fitted, this will be deemed as India? My question to you guys, from here, if any goods are coming over here, will it be import or not import now? Not import. Okay, I'll ask you one thing. From outside India, you got some machine over here. Will it be import? Yes or no? Yes. But sir, import to means when it crosses territorial waters of India. No. This area is also deemed to be India, and hence from outside India, if you get any machine to the exclusive economic zone, it will be deemed as imports. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now listen. Custom duty is levied on goods imported or exported from India. Now you tell me one thing. Goods imported means what? They are telling import means getting from outside India into India. So supposingly, these are the territorial waters of India. The ship crossed the territorial waters of India, it will become import. Supposingly, from India one ship is going. The ship crossed the territorial water. This is the territorial water crossed. It will become export. Now you tell me one thing. Supposingly, one ship is coming from outside India. Everyone, one ship is coming from outside India. If one ship is coming, this is the territorial waters of India. This is the territorial waters of India. The ship crossed the territorial waters of India. Is it import? Is it import? What is the taxable event in customs? Import. Yes or no? Arey Baba, what is the taxable event in GST? Supply. When the GST will get levied. In customs, what is the taxable event? Import or export? It means the time the ship enters India, it is import. It is the taxable event. Do you think one officer will sit with one chair table in the water and start collecting custom duty? So what is the taxable event? They went in and clarified. See, when the ship enters the territorial waters of India, when the ship enters the territorial waters of India, the taxable event starts. The taxable event starts. Now you will not collect. Now the ship will come, ding, 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 ding. The ship will reach over here. And the goods will get unloaded. The goods will get, you will file one bill of entry that I want to take the goods out of custom. And when you file the bill of entry, that is the taxable event and custom duty will be payable. People, do you think in the water custom duty will be payable? No. In custom, what is the taxable event? Import, correct? That means bringing into India from a place outside India. And bringing into India means bringing into the territorial waters of India. But Garden Silk Mill ka case mein government went ahead and clarified what will be the taxable event. Always remember, in case of goods cleared for home consumption, means from India, if goods have come to India and you are going to clear the goods for home consumption, remember the taxable event is import commences. The taxable event starts when the goods enter the territorial waters of India. Now the taxable event will continue. And when the goods reach India and the goods are unloaded, now when you file the bill of entry that you want to take it out from the custom port, that is the taxable event when you have to pay the tax. It says import commences when the goods cross the territorial water but continues and is completed when goods become part of the mass of the goods within the country. It means when you file, the taxable event is reached when the goods reach the custom barriers and bill of entry for home consumption is filed. Tell me one thing. When the goods enter the territorial water, is it taxable event? Yes, sir. That time taxable event starts. But custom duty will be charged when the taxable event is completed. It is completed when the goods reach the when goods reach the custom barrier and you file a bill of entry that you want to take the goods out of the custom port. Can I go ahead, everyone? That time you are liable to pay the tax. Now, I will ask you one question. People, I went ahead and imported some goods from outside India. I went ahead and filed a bill of entry. Okay, everyone, for warehousing. I went ahead and filed a bill of entry for warehousing. The goods were shifted to the custom warehouse. Can you tell me what is the taxable event? When will tax be payable? When you file a bill of entry to clear the goods from the warehouse, because that time is the time when they are going to cross the custom boundaries. Clarification came over here. Kiran spinning mill ka case mein, always remember, in case of goods cleared for what? Warehousing. The custom barrier is crossed when they are sought to be taken out of the custom. That is, the taxable event is when bill of entry for home consumption is filed. The next one over here. People, can you tell me, in this case, when you send the goods to the warehouse, what is the taxable event? This bill of entry or this bill of entry? First or second? Second. Everyone over here now. Now, Mangalore refinery ka case law. Everyone, what happened in Mangalore refinery? This is Mangalore refinery in India. Okay? It ordered oil from outside India. The person who had to send the oil from outside India is in the US supposedly. He went ahead and from his tank he sent the oil to India. Okay? India may also there will be a tank at the custom port where your oil will come. From here, supposedly he had sent 1,000 liters. How much did he send? In the bill of lading, the bill of lading will be sent to you. When you go to clear the goods, no, you have to give bill of entry plus bill of lading. In the bill of lading, it is written 1,000 liters. But actually what happened, when 1,000 liters were coming, no, in the tank only, in this pipe only, some oil will remain. And hence, in India, you received only 990 liters. My question is, custom duty is payable on 1,000 liters or 990 liters? Listen, everyone here, it says Mangalore refinery ka case, actual import pay you have to pay the custom duty. Custom duty will be levied on actual quantity of crude oil received and not on the quantity shown in the bill of lading. Because import happened only of 990 liter. So you have to pay, when you file the bill of entry, how much was the actual quantity? 990, custom duty payable on 990. Urban Lloyd Chills offshore ka case law. Everyone, I'll tell you. You know what Urban Lloyd Chills Offshore did? Urban Lloyd Chills Offshore Limited imported one machine from outside India to their exclusive economic zone. My question over here, there's an oil field which belongs to Urban Lloyd Offshore. If you import a machine from outside India, import or not import? They clarified over here, Urban Lloyd Chills Offshore ka case, goods imported for consumption on the oil rig in the continental shelf or exclusive economic zone shall be deemed to be import and it will attract custom duty, import duty. People, first I will tell you. The next one, export means what? Taking goods from India outside India. Is foreign currency realization important? No. Not important. For it to be termed as export, foreign currency realization is not important. The next one. Now here, you tell me one thing. You know what happened? One ship was, I love teaching customs also. But the problem is only 15 marks. So you can't teach more also. Can I hear everyone? Everyone here now. Now, this is India. This is the territorial waters of India. My ship was going ding, 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 ding. Okay? And it fell down. It sank before the territorial water. Now what will happen? Export, not export. It says, Rajendra Dyeing Mills ka case law, if vessel sank within the territorial waters of India, it is not export. It is not export. Chalo, I'll tell you. One ship is there, ding, 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 going. It went outside the territorial waters, some problem happened, and it came back. When it went outside the territorial water, is it export or not export? Export. And it came back, that does not matter. The government is selling over here. Sun Industries ka case law, ship went outside the territorial water and then returned due to damages will be termed as export. Chalo, you tell me one thing. What did I tell you till now? I went ahead and told, sir, first of all, custom duty is levied on goods imported or exported from India. First, we learned about goods. Goods means what, everyone? Stores, vessel, aircraft, or basically all this conveyance, all this vessel, aircraft, etc. When they come to India as conveyance, they are not goods. But if they are permanently imported, they are goods. Can I go ahead, everyone? The next is stores, baggage, currency and negotiable instrument, and any other kind of movable property. Intangibles put on media is also goods. Associate cement ka case law, drawings, designs, etc. when you are getting, which are put on paper, those are always goods and you will be liable for custom duty. Now, custom duty is levied on goods imported into India. Goods imported. What do you mean by imported? Imported means bringing from outside India into India. It means bringing from outside India into the territorial waters of India. But that time, the taxable event will start. The taxable event will go on. And when you are filing a bill of entry to clear it from for home consumption, that time the taxable event is completed and you will be liable to pay the custom duty. If you have shifted the goods to the warehouse, the taxable event is when you are filing a bill of entry to clear it from the custom warehouse and take it home. People, yes or no? Garden Silk Mill ka case law and Kiran Spinning Mill. Mangalore Refinery ka case law told what goods are actually coming into India. On that you have to pay the custom duty. Urban Lloyd Offshore Chill Limited, from outside India, the goods came to the exclusive economic zone. You will be liable to pay the import duty. Can I go ahead, everyone? And the last one, export means taking from India outside India. Foreign currency realization is not important for it to be termed as export. Rajendra Dyeing Mills ka case law, ship went, did not cross the territorial water, sank. It will be named as what, everyone? Not export. Went outside and came back, exports. Everyone over here now. See, section number 12 told custom duty will be levied on goods which are imported or exported from India. But this levy is subject to some exemption. People, when you actually read section number 12 goes ahead and says that custom duty will be levied on goods imported or exported from India. But this levy will be subject to some exemption, some remissions, and some abatements, etc. And that is what we are going to talk about. What are the remission, what are the abatement, and what are the exemption? Because if you are falling in what, everyone? Remission, abatement or exemption, then custom duty will not be levied. Chalo, first thing over here, section number 13 goes ahead and says your goods came to India and at the custom port there was small pilferage. Pilferage means small theft which had happened. Then remember, no duty shall be people. Generally, you are liable to pay duty on goods imported. My goods got imported, but there was, before I cleared from the custom port, my goods came from outside India. They were lying at the custom port. In the custom port, the people who work, no, they would have stolen small amount. On the small amount which is stolen, you don't have to pay any. Sir, why will I pay? Goods got imported. They told, sir, custom duty is levied on goods imported. Are I imported? But sir, theft, why should I pay? And hence section number 13 went ahead and told, okay, no liability if the goods are pilfered after unloading, but before clearance order for home consumption or warehousing is given. Remember, pilferage should happen at the custom port in the custody of the custodian. Who are custodian, everyone? Are you know Adani Group? Adani Group is now taking care of all the custom port. So Adani Group is the custodian in whose custody your goods are there. If any stealing happens, stealing means small theft, pilferage, who will pay the duty? You will not be liable to pay any duty. The next one over here. Sir, section number 21 goes ahead and says remission of duty on goods lost or destroyed. On goods which are lost or, sir, my goods are imported. But when the container was getting unloaded, no, it fell down, sir. All the glass ka bottle became piece of glasses, sir. Goods lost, completely destroyed. What will you do? Will you pay the duty? Sir, goods to got imported, pay duty. No, they told section number 23 applies when there is no pilferage. No pilferage means it should not be a small theft, it should be a big theft. There is no pilferage. Burden of proof is on the importer. You have to prove that, sir, my goods have been lost or my goods have been destroyed. And remission only if the AC or DC is satisfied that the goods have been lost or destroyed. Loss or destruction should happen before clearance from custom. It means it is applicable in case of warehouse goods also. So if at the custom port any lost happened or destroyed happened, then also you'll get remission, means you don't have to pay the duty. If lost happened or destroy happens at the warehouse, then also you don't have to pay any duty. Section number 22, you know what happened when your goods came to India. The mango seeds are only there. You are telling, sir, I don't want the goods. Custom department will say, we don't want the duty. Remission of duty on goods abandoned. Remission of duty on goods abandoned. Supposingly, I ordered 4 iPhones from outside India. What came where? Pineapple phone. I went and saw, hey, goods imported, pineapple phone. I don't want it. You don't want it. They don't want the duty also. What is it telling? You write one letter, give it to the custom. I don't want the goods. They will say, we don't want the duty. Owner of the goods, before clearance or depositing in the warehouse, can relinquish the title and no duty shall be payable. Pineapple phone came. Who will buy pineapple phone? No one will buy. You know, sir, you can't sell it. Do one thing. Leave the goods. They will leave the duty. No relinquishment with regards to offensive good. Supposingly AK-47 you got. They caught you and you're telling, I will leave the goods. You leave the duty. They will tell, hey, no relinquishment. Now we'll send you to jail. It says importer may relinquish if goods are not as per specification. Goods are not as per specification. Damaged, deteriorated during voyage, rendering them useless. People, the goods are useless for you. Means the goods became damaged and you're telling, sir, these are useless goods for me. Leave it. They will leave the duty. Or there is a breach of contract and the importer is unwilling to take the delivery. Might be the supplier did some breach of contract and you're telling, I don't want the delivery of the goods. Department will say, we don't want the duty. The next one is section number 24. Everyone over here, you imported some goods from outside India. You imported some goods from outside India. And those goods, you imported alcohol. You imported alcohol. Alcohol can be used for making alcoholic liquor. Alcohol can be used for making paint also. You know what? If you go ahead and import alcohol from outside India, the alcohol will come in big containers. Okay? Now alcohol say alcoholic liquor also can be made. Alcohol say paint also can be made. You are telling, sir, with alcohol, if you import alcohol for making alcoholic liquor, you have to pay 30% duty. If you import alcohol for making paint, the duty is 5%. Can you tell me, everyone, if you import alcohol, what will you tell? I imported for paint. You know what? And you will take it out and now you will make alcoholic liquor. Do you guys agree with me? And hence, you know what they will do? They will denature the alcohol. They will mix something in the alcohol. Now if you drink, gone. Gone. Are you understanding, everyone? So what they are telling, they will do the denaturing. Power to make rules for denaturing or mutilation. If imported goods may be used for more than one purpose, they can be mutilated. Mutilated means you got a machine. Machine, if you clear a scrap, 5%. If you clear a machine, 30%, you will say it's scrap. They will do what, you know, they will mutilate, cut it into piece. Are we clear? And say, okay, now scrap, no, take it. Everyone here, if imported goods may be used for more than one purpose, they can be mutilated or denatured by the custom. Post denaturing or mutilation, the duty will be payable at the rate as applicable to such goods in denatured or mutilated form. It will imagine that alcohol came in the denatured form or goods came only in piece, and you'll have to pay duty in the denatured goods and the mutilated goods. Everyone over here now, section number 20 comes over here. Section number 20, people, you know what? Remember one thing. I exported some goods. Okay? And I reimported. Reimport. Remember, reimport is always fresh import. Reimport is always, and full custom duty is payable. That is told by section number 20. What is section number 20 telling? Reimportation of goods produced or manufactured in India always treated as what, everyone? Fresh import, and it will be liable to duty. It means, sir, whenever you reimport anything, whatever is the custom duty, full custom duty is payable. But concession is given on reimportation. I told, sir, I sent the goods outside India. I want to reimport. Sir, please give some concession. So government gave some concession. I believe section number 20 is good. Please be careful. Everyone over here now. Sir, everyone over here. Goods exported under a claim of duty drawback. You know what happened? You went ahead and exported some goods. And government gave you duty drawback. Duty, you reimported, no? Do one thing. Give back the duty drawback. You don't have to pay full custom duty. When you reimport is like fresh import. You have to pay full custom duty, not required. When you exported, government gave you duty drawback. If you reimported, no, pay the duty drawback back. They are telling, if goods were exported under claim of duty drawback, under refund of IGST, or under bond without making any payment, then they are telling amount payable at the time of reimport, the duty drawback. People, I exported, government gave me duty drawback. I reimported, I should give the duty drawback back. Next, I exported, government gave me IGST refund. I reimported, I should give the IGST back. I exported, I did not give the GST. I gave LUT or bond. If you reimport, whatever GST you are not paid, pay it now. They are telling IGST not paid at the time of exportation. Simple, everyone. I exported, reimport. Reimport is always fresh import. But if you export and you reimport, if government had given you any benefit, return the benefit, chapter over. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Goods imported, then exported for repair abroad and then reimported. Very important. Good one. Please remember this point. There's some questions also in your book. Please do some questions on this and go. People, here I'll tell you. I imported one AC from a person outside India. I am sitting over here, the AC is over here. After some time it started making noise. What will I do? I will send it back to this person. He will do the repair, and repairing ke baad it will come back. Correct or not? Re-import is fresh import. I have to pay full custom duty. So government ko I told, sir, please give some concession. This was machine which I got when I got the AC. No, sir. That time I already paid the custom duty. Now government is telling, do one thing. Send it back, and it is coming back. No. What amount should I pay custom duty? Government went ahead and told, you should pay custom duty on fair cost of repair plus the cost of material used in the repair. People, this guy did the repairing for you free. Free? No, but the government is telling, do one thing. What was the fair cost of his repair plus what was the cost of the material he used it? For an example, his cost of repair was 1 lakh rupees, actually fair cost. Plus the material used was 10,000 rupees. Plus going and coming ka, freight and insurance you have to add. So total amount supposedly came down to 1.3 lakh. So you have to pay custom duty on this amount. Is my point clear to all? Sir, I imported one machine, some problem is there, I exported it back and it has come back. Going and coming ka charges, freight and insurance plus fair cost of repair and the cost of material which he has used, total amount you have to pay custom duty. It says fair cost of repair plus cost of material used plus insurance and freight, 2 ways ka charges pay. There's some question on this, please do it everyone. But remember, what are the conditions for re-importing? What are the conditions for re-importing? Re-import should be done within 3 years plus 2 years. Sir, can you tell me everyone, within how much time you should do the re-import? 3 years plus 2 years. Re-import should happen within 3 years plus 2 years. Plus, same goods should be re-imported. You send AC, came back computer. No. What you send AC, big AC came back. Same, what goods went, same goods should come back after repairing. No change in the ownership of the goods between the time of export and import. Everyone, when I sent the goods, I was the owner. By the time the goods came back, I had already sold the goods to someone else. Then, Baba, this concession will not be available. Next. Everyone over here, tell me one thing. What did I tell you? I exported, got duty drawback. Re-imported, pay the duty drawback. I exported, got IGST refund. Re-imported, pay the IGST refund back. I exported, did not pay GST. Re-imported, pay the GST because you had given the annuity or bond. The next one over here. Sir, I imported a machine. Problem came. Re-exported and imported back. Re-export and import. But fair cost of repair plus material plus going and coming ka 2-way ka fair pay and insurance pay, you have to pay the custom duty. Everyone over here now. Next. Exemption to goods manufactured in India, exported and then imported. People, you are a person who is doing make in India. Make in India. You made one machine in India. That machine you exported it to one person outside India. This person was using the machine. Suddenly it started making noise. So this person called you in India. People, government is promoting what? Make in India. Government told Ramesh, make in India. Export it. Export pay anyways, no custom duty. Correct everyone? You know what? This machine had some problem. So he sent it back to India. It means re-import. Are yes or no? He sent it back to India for repairing. You did the repairing and you send it back. Government says, Ramesh, when you re-import, you don't have to pay any custom duty. Are we clear everyone? Re-import is fresh import. But concession. Everyone here. Supposingly, goods manufactured in India are first exported and then re-imported for repairs and reconditioning. It should come back within 3 years from the date of export, 10 years in case of Nepal and Bhutan. Reprocessing, refining or remake. Sir, what is reprocessing? Listen, repair is when the machine had some problem. Supposingly, machine did not have any problem, but you told, sir, now we have advanced filters which are there. Do one thing. Send me the machine, it will make less noise. There is no problem in the machine, but you got it back for what? Refining. You got it back for what? Refining. Repair is the word which is used for what? Repair is the word used for unfunctional thing, but refining is the word used for improving it. You told, sir, give the machine to me, I will refine it and give it back to you. So they are telling, in case of reconditioning, it should come back within how much time, everyone? 3 years, and in case of refining and remake, it should come back within 1 year. But remember, no duty has to be paid. Means when you exported it, re-import, there is no custom duty. But the problem over here is re-export should be done within 6 months plus 1 year. Everyone remember, re-export should be done within how much time? You should repair it and send it back within how much time? 6 months plus extension can be given further 1 year. And sir, same goods should be exported. Means what you had imported, you should export the same good. ACDC will be verifying it. And then execution of bond at the time of re-import. When you re-import, no, you have to give a bond. Sir, I am importing this machine for repairing. I swear I will repair and send it back within 6 months. If I don't send it back within 6 months, at the time of importation, whatever custom duty was there, I will pay. This bond you have to give. Is my point clear to all? Everyone over here now. Now the next one. Please come to the right side. I'll ask you one question. The most important part. You imported a machine, problem happened, you send it back outside India. He repaired it and gave it back to you. My question over here, when he repaired and gave it back to you, on what amount will you pay custom duty? Going and coming, freight and insurance, plus repair ka fair cost, plus cost of material. Done everyone? Next. Sir, abatement of duty on goods. This is the most important part. That's why I told you again. Take everyone. Next. Abatement of duty on goods damaged or deteriorated. Listen. When the goods are destroyed means I imported glass ka bottle. All the bottle fell. What will you do with the piece of bottle? Nothing. Useless for you. So that is known as destroyed. That is known as what, everyone? Destroyed. It says if the goods are destroyed, then you don't have to pay any duty. But damage, what do you mean by damage? These bottles came, all fell down. Little dent happened. Usable, right? It is not useless. It is usable. They are telling no problem, sir. Whatever the duty was payable, we will give you some discount in the duty. And that is known as what, everyone? Abatement, discount. Remission means you don't have to pay only. Abatement means some discount on goods which are damaged or deteriorated. What is deteriorated? Fall in quality. Fall in quality. Mangoes came. Mangoes, because of the time period it took to come, the quality has fallen. If the quality has fallen, you will be given some discount in the custom duty. I will tell you simple. For an example, earlier the goods ka value was 10 lakh rupees. 20% duty means 2 lakh rupees you are liable to pay. Now the goods ka value is only 5 lakh. How much duty will you pay? 1 lakh. Fall in the value. For that you are given discount in the duty. Everyone over here. Remember, damage is available before or during unloading. Damage can happen before unloading, during unloading. People, abatement will be given. After unloading also damage, abatement will be given. Warehouse goods, before clearance for home consumption, abatement will be given. You took it home. After that any problem? No abatement. Can I go ahead, everyone? Sir, before unloading, abatement available. After unloading, abatement available. Sir, and warehouse goods also abatement will be available. But you know what? Deterioration. Tell me one thing. Deterioration ka case mein. Deterioration means fall in quality. Before unloading, abatement will be available. During unloading, any deterioration, abatement will be unloaded. After unloading, mangoes were unloaded. You did not clear. Whose mistake? Department or your? Your mistake, no. So they are telling, after unloading, if any deterioration happens, means the fall in the quality, then will not give you any abatement. Sir, warehouse goods. If the goods are warehoused, you knew mangoes will spoil. Why did you warehouse them? Your fault, will not give you any abatement. Abatement unavailable. Value of the damaged or deteriorated goods. Sir, what will be the value of my damaged goods? Value as ascertained by the proper officer. Sir, you are telling the value of my goods is 10 lakh. I don't agree with you. No problem. He'll tell we'll sell it in the market and we'll take out the value. Or gross sale proceed. Goods will be auctioned or it will be sold through tender. Sir, what will be the custom duty on damaged or deteriorated goods? Custom duty on goods damaged or deteriorated. Value, custom duty which was payable before, divided by the value, multiplied by the value of the damaged or deteriorated goods. Nothing, Baba. Listen. Custom duty which was payable before, 2 lakh. multiplied by the new value 5 lakh divided by the earlier value 10 lakh. Everyone over here now. Next. Section number 25 talks about power to grant exemption. Just like how in GST we have section number 11 where government uses the power to go ahead and grant exemption. In customs, the power to grant exemption from custom duty is given by section number 25. Section number 25 1 goes ahead and says central government in public interest can issue one notification in the official gazette and grant exemption from custom duty. Section number 25 2 government in public interest in special case can issue special order and grant exemption. One is general exemption. Second is special exemption in special case. Third, if government wants to insert an explanation, it can explain. If exemption is given and government wants to explain something, it can explain within how much time? 1 year. And that will have retrospective effect. The next one over here is, sir, remember the notification which are issued under section number 25(1) and 2A, always remember notification under 1 and 2A shall take effect on the date of issue by the central government for publication in the official gazette. This rule is not applicable for special orders. Sir, what do you mean by this? Government issued one notification. Today is 1st of January. The notification was made. But actually in the official gazette, the official magazine, it was published on 3rd. The notification will valid from 1st or 3rd. They are telling, sir, it shall take effect on the date of issue for publication. It means the day it was issued on 1st, it will valid from 1st. Might be published on 3rd, but it will valid from 1st. The next is, this is something which I like it, conditional exemption. Remember, conditional exemption shall, unless otherwise specified, varied, rescinded, be valid up to 31st March, falling immediately after 2 years from the date of grant. Everyone over here. For an example, government went ahead and granted one exemption. People, government went ahead and granted one exemption over here. Okay? What they are telling is, this exemption was conditional exemption. This conditional exemption may government did not say when the conditional exemption will be ceased to exist. Means this exemption was given where they did not go ahead and tell when the exemption will no more be available. So this exemption will be available for how many years? 2 more years. They are going ahead and telling, see, conditional exemption shall, unless otherwise specified. If it is specified, then it is valid only for 1 month. Then valid only for 1 month. Or varied or rescinded. If government does not withdraw, then shall be valid up to 31st March, falling immediately after 2 years from the date of grant of variation. I'll tell you. From here you see 1 year. This is 1st April up to 31st March. 1st April up to 31st March. Okay, everyone? 1st April up to 31st March. They are telling Ramesh, do one thing. The day the exemption was given, calculate 2 years first. 2 years will get over here. After that, the 31st March will come. No, till that time, the conditional exemption notification will be valid. Everyone over here now. Sir, goods derelict, jetsam, flotsam, wreck. You know what happened? Your ship was sinking. So you threw the goods in the water. The goods came floating to the shore. Always remember one thing. If goods come floating to the shore or you bring it to the shore, what people will do, no, they will stand outside territorial waters and throw the goods in the sea so that it reaches the port. Sir, I did not bring. It came. You bring it or it comes. Always remember, custom duty will always be payable. Section number 21 is that only. Goods derelict, jetsam, flotsam, wreck. Shipwreck happened. Ship broke and the goods came. Good. Jettison. Jettison means it went under the sea and then it is coming down the sea or it is coming floating. Remember, flotsam, jetsam, wreck, anything bringing into India or coming into India. You can't say, sir, I did not bring, it came. Always remember, it shall be dealt as if the goods are imported and it will be liable to duty. Supposingly, the goods are exempted goods, then you don't have to pay any duty. But otherwise, duty has to be payable. Now, there are 4 case laws. Let's learn. Hanil Era Textile Limited. Everyone over here now, listen. You know Hanil Era did what? Hanil Era went ahead and imported one DG set. Hanil Era is an 100% export-oriented unit. Everyone, 100% export-oriented unit. He imported DG set and furnace oil. Furnace oil. ठीक है, DG set and furnace oil imported by an 100% export oriented unit, you don't have to pay any custom duty. You don't have to pay any import export oriented unit, whatever they import, they don't have to pay any custom duty. But there was a notification which was issued. The notification told that you can go ahead and import DG set and furnace oil, make electricity, they have to make what, everyone? Electricity. From the electricity, they should make goods. And goods should be exported. What is the exemption notification telling? The exemption notification went ahead and told Honey Leather Textile, you can go ahead and import what? DG set and furnace oil. From the DG set and furnace oil, you can make what? Electricity. With the electricity, you can make goods. And if goods are exported, the DG set and furnace oil pay, you don't have to pay any custom duty. So what is the exemption notification telling? Import DG set and furnace oil, make electricity, make goods and export it. You don't have to pay any custom duty on the DG set and furnace oil. You know what they went ahead and did? They made electricity. Electricity, they made goods and they exported. There was some extra electricity and it was sold in the domestic tariff area. They sold the electricity in the India. One officer went ahead and told, hey, you, why did you sell the extra electricity in India? I want custom duty on the DG set and furnace oil. This case went to the court and court went ahead and told, department, tell me one thing. In the notification, where did you say? You told import DG set and furnace oil, make electricity and make the goods, and goods should be exported. Did Honey Leather Textile did? They did this. But in this notification, did you ever restrict saying extra electricity can't be sold in India? Unless there is a restrictive clause, there is no violation of the notification. Exemption should be allowed. You can't go ahead and claim custom duty. And that was the clarification given. In the absence of restrictive clause in the notification, there is no violation of any condition of the notification, no duty for surplus power sold in the domestic tariff area. The next one, Tullo India. People, so is he liable for custom duty or not liable? Now let's understand Tullo India, everyone. Tullo India case. You know what happened? Tullo India went ahead and imported one machine. Supposingly one item was imported. Now this item pay, the GST custom duty will be exempted, but you have to get one certificate from the public functionary. Public functionary means from the government department. Now government department did not give you the certificate on time, and hence your exemption was denied by the custom department and they charged you custom duty. They told you did not get the certificate on time and hence we want custom duty. I told, sir, this is not my mistake. I applied. Government department ka officer did not give. This is not my mistake. Because of not my mistake, how can you charge custom duty on me? And hence the case went to the court and court went ahead and told the person need not pay custom duty because of the mistake of a public functionary, because of a government department ka officer who did not give the certificate on time. The importer cannot be liable to pay the custom duty. The exemption should be available to him. And that is the clarification. Importer claim for exemption cannot be rejected owing to non-compliance of a condition not within his power and control. The next one, BPL display. Everyone, you know what? BPL makes television. BPL imported screen. You know, one exemption notification was there which told if you import screen for TV of this, you make the television. You make what, everyone? Television. And television, if you export the screen pay, you don't have to pay any custom duty. You know what? They imported 1000 screen. For an example, they imported 1000 screen. 1000 screen said 10 screen got broken. So it could not be used to make TV. Arey what, you'll put broken screen on the TV. So those 10 screen could not be used. Custom department went ahead and told, because you did not go ahead and use those 10 screen, I want custom duty on those 10 screen. I used the remaining screen, made the TV and exported, but 10 screen could not be used because they were broken, and custom department is selling those broken screen pay, I want custom duty. And hence the clarification came, hey, custom department, he could not use it because of damage, and hence you cannot go ahead and demand custom duty. Sir, benefit of exemption will be available with respect to entire lot including damage. Tirupati Udyog. People over here, everyone. Tell me one thing. SEZ is deemed as a place outside India. Correct? If I go ahead and supply anything to SEZ, people, export means what? Taking from India outside India. Now tell me one thing. If I supply something to the SEZ, will it be treated as export? No. Just because SEZ is deemed as a place outside India, when you supply to the SEZ, it cannot be deemed as what, everyone? Export. Export means taking from India outside India, and taking from India outside India means taking from India outside India means taking outside the territorial waters of India. It does not mean supplying to SEZ will be deemed as what? Export. Neither the Custom Act nor the SEZ Act goes ahead and says supplying to the SEZ will be deemed as export, and hence no export duty. It says supplying from the domestic tariff area to the SEZ will not attract section number 12, and there will be no export duty. Everyone listen now. From exam point of view, B graded chapter, but the case laws which I told you, all the case laws here, I told you here case laws, I told you here case law, I told you one case law here, correct? Sir, I can't remember case law ka name. If you can't remember, then to no problem only. You don't remember. Sir, but do we have to remember? If you revise again and again, you will remember. Sir, 2-3 mark ka question will come. If you write the case law ka name, it is good. But if you don't write, you will get 1 mark less. It's okay. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo. This case laws you remember. Other than that, section number 20 is a good section. Section number 23 is a good section. Section number 22 is a good section. And this conditional exemption which I told you, this point is good. Please be very careful about it. That's all, everyone. I'll do one thing. I'll close my revision on the chapter of levy and exemption from custom duty. Done.